Hello, my beautiful darlings. How are you doing? I hope you are fine and everything's okay with you. So, let's continue talking about Saturn and his karmic lessons. So, guys, what do Saturn want from you? Actually, first of all, guys, you should understand that Saturn is not the planet which all the time wants something from you, unless it is the planet which is situated in positions that are very important in your natal card, like for example in your ascendant, or in your moon, or in your sun. I think this or in your first house. I don't know what's it in English. Okay, but those who understand in astrology understand it. Or maybe if you don't understand in astrology, doesn't matter. You can just create your card in internet and check it. Well, in this case, if the people have Saturn in those positions, that means, or if you, according to numerology, this is a number 8. Maybe if you have a number 8 as your date of birth, also maybe you can think about it. Or maybe if it is general number of your whole date of birth, if you I was talking about it in one of my videos, you can check. So if you have the general number 8, also means that maybe this planet will be very strong. Like you can feel this strong influence of this planet in your life. And what else? So yeah, and also another thing, yeah, that I wanted to tell you about period which is called Sadasati. Maybe you know about it if you ever faced with astrology, Vedic, I mean, Jyotish, Vedic astrology. So this period is very important, and this period happens with people usually once every 30 years. So in general means that during, according to average person's life, so it is 2 or maximum 3 times. If you are not living longer than 120 years, of course. So, and Sadi in translation means 7.5. Guys, again, I'm taking a lot of information from Bible Authority channel, so a lot of credits to her, and maybe some knowledge which I also knew before. So, Sadi means 7.5, and that means that this period lasts for 7.5 years. Can you imagine this? Usually, for many people, this period is kind of a difficult one, or it can be a good one. It depends. It depends on what you were doing before. So Saturn is a very and extremely fair planet. It usually it never punish a person just without any reasons, and so that means that if you are following Saturn's best qualities, what Saturn wants from you, that means at this period you might have very good results. So like because Saturn show fair results. This means that, for example, if you for 10 years or many years before this period was working very hard, because Saturn loves consistency. So the first thing which Saturn appreciates and really loves is consistency towards your goals. So you are patient, you are not searching for immediate results, fast pleasures, and you are patient. You know that the result will come even though it is not maybe there yet. And you are working hard. So this is another quality, hard working. So consistency and hard working. So in this case means that in this period you might have your results. For example, it can be some promotion in your job. So you will finally see it, and or maybe some money, you will have higher salary, or you will become rich, or I don't know, just successful in some sphere which you were working on for such a long period. Okay. Well, and so this is the time of results. But if you haven't worked on it, that means that you might see something not very pleasant that period. And I was already talking about it, how Saturn can show you. So if you can take something from you, it's not necessarily from that exact sphere. You should be very conscious about it. So for example, if you didn't work very well on your job, but just you don't understand it, Saturn can show you in another way, just take something from you, but you need just to understand. That's why, guys, you should never kind of crying like, oh, why is that happened to me, and blah blah blah. Saturn also doesn't like it, by the way. And you should be conscious and understand that each situation that is given to you is for a reason. So the next one is your spiritual progress. Saturn loves it, that you change yourself inside. So you are not only going outside for all those, how can I say, money, and maybe I don't know, something else, some outer success. It can be anything, but you are working on yourself inside. You are analyzing yourself. You do some spiritual practicing. It can be, each person finds something for themselves, because there are a lot of ways how we can do it. So it doesn't matter, I think. The main thing is it should be normal method, right? I mean, yeah. But I mean that you can grow, or you just, of course, you should have some experience in life and analyze. And Saturn also loves when you are working on your problems. So Saturn really does not like people who, how can I say, who kind of procrastinating, especially with their problems. When they do not solve the problems, okay, when before Sadasati, probably these problems might not appear in your life, and you just, do not, kind of, you understand that they exist, but you just do not try to ignore them. But when Sadasati will come, that means, what does it mean? This problem will appear out of nowhere, like not out of nowhere, but I mean, people might think like this, that out of nowhere, but obviously all the physical results start ahead of their appearing in physical reality, right? So sometimes years ago, even maybe decades ago. So it takes time. Every manifestation takes time. So I think you understand what I'm talking about. So you should be conscious with it, and so of course best idea is to solve your problems when they occur as fast as possible, and then to analyze why they happen, like to let it go, to let all the problems, to let it go, to finish. Saturn really love organized people who finish everything that they begin. He doesn't like people who, how can I say, who start something then give it up, or they are not organized. For example, they are like something like this. So Saturn loves and appreciates organized people. So you should become organized if you want to be a favorite of Saturn. As you can see, guys, these qualities are very good, and they are very helpful in your life. I remember I was telling you that the planets not punishing us, they want us to be happy. and they just show us, but sometimes we just don't understand, and that's why they need to make something negative, because usually people do not understand anything while everything's great in their life. The most transformation, the biggest transformation happen when something negative happens, you know. And in this case, a person stops and thinks, okay, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I need to change something. Okay. So guys, I hope this information was useful for you, and I love you with all my heart. Be careful, be yourself, be the best version of yourself.